The people of Venezuela don't accept orders, not from any external factor. The people of Venezuela have a government, and this government obeys its people. It is the mutual understanding and the reciprocity that exists within the relationship between the Venezuelan people, their authorities, and their institutions. And I feel truly happy to have the honor in this difficult time for Venezuela of representing all Venezuelan men and women and to obey the will of the Venezuelan people.
We have no other external factor that we must obey. And the dangers we face?
The personal criticism that I have been receiving, I want you to know that I was already fully aware of them when I was sworn in as the interim president.
On Monday, Venezuela's acting president, Delcy Rodríguez, summoned a meeting heavy with consequence. Inside the room sat Chevron, Shell, and Repsol, titans of global oil power. The message was unmistakable, almost defiant. Venezuela bows to no external force. Rodríguez unveiled a staggering figure, $1.4 billion in expected investment this year. No timelines, no details, no guarantees. In Caracas, such numbers don't reassure, they warn, especially in a nation perched atop some of the world's largest oil reserves, yet still fighting to breathe life back into its production. She insists Venezuela will not be dictated to, yet even a cautious opening signals a strategic shift. Oil is more than revenue here. It is leverage, legitimacy, and political survival.
The people of Venezuela don't accept orders, not from any external factor. The people of Venezuela have a government, and this government obeys its people. It is the mutual understanding and the reciprocity that exists within the relationship between the Venezuelan people, their authorities, and their institutions. And I feel truly happy to have the honor in this difficult time for Venezuela of representing all Venezuelan men and women and to obey the will of the Venezuelan people.
We have no other external factor that we must obey. And the dangers we face?
The personal criticism that I have been receiving, I want you to know that I was already fully aware of them when I was sworn in as the interim president. Last year, the investment was almost $900 million, and for this year, an investment of $1,400 million is estimated and projected. In those mixed ventures, we have 44 joint companies. The same applies. These are models that are constantly moving, that are always converging, and they converge towards a single common objective. I believe it's a very good plan for the future of our country, and also for us to consolidate and strengthen international energy cooperation with all the countries that wish to come to our homeland, with clear laws, with legal certainty, and with regulations adapted to the international practices of this sector.
I truly believe it is very positive for Venezuela.
Por eso es importante que abramos los espacios para la divergencia democrática, pero que sea la política con P mayúscula y con V de Venezuela. Ya basta de las órdenes de Washington sobre políticos en Venezuela. Que sea la política venezolana quien resuelva nuestra divergencia y nuestros conflictos internos. Ya basta de potencias extranjeras. Le ha costado muy caro a esta república tener que encarar las consecuencias del fascismo, del extremismo en nuestro país.
A sharp warning from Caracas and a clear message to Washington. Venezuela's acting president, Delcy Rodríguez, says she has had enough of U.S. orders. Her words come less than a month into her role after the United States captured former leader Nicolás Maduro and backed Rodríguez as Venezuela's interim head. Speaking to oil workers in Puerto La Cruz, Rodríguez pushed back publicly. Enough already of Washington's orders over politicians in Venezuela, she declared. Calling for Venezuelans to resolve their own political differences, Rodríguez warned that the country has already paid a high price for years of internal conflict, extremism, and instability.
Y nos toca ahora convertirnos del país de las mayores reservas petroleras del mundo, de las mayores reservas de gas de este hemisferio, nos toca ahora convertirnos en una verdadera potencia productora de petróleo y de gas. Y no tener miedo a la agenda energética, ni con los Estados Unidos, ni con el resto de los países del mundo. Es un derecho de Venezuela la diversidad en sus relaciones internacionales. Hemos pedido el apoyo del Poder Legislativo para que la Ley Orgánica de Hidrocarburos, creación de nuestro comandante Hugo Chávez, donde sus preceptos y principios intocables e intactos, como es la soberanía energética, la propiedad sobre nuestros recursos que están en el subsuelo, bueno, puedan ser explotados para la felicidad económica de Venezuela y para la felicidad social de nuestro pueblo. ¿Saben? Y ustedes saben de lo que estamos hablando. No creyeron, pero ya nosotros cerramos un contrato para exportar la primera molécula de gas de Venezuela. Y ahora vamos por más, vamos por más. Venezuela también puede ser una potencia gasífera. Esas reservas en petróleo y en gas deben convertirse en felicidad, desarrollo, prosperidad y esperanza para el pueblo venezolano. Y nosotros sabemos, quienes busquen el daño y el mal para Venezuela, que sean completamente rechazados y separados de la vida nacional de esta patria. Quienes se atrevieron a ir a los Estados Unidos a dar las gracias por el bombardeo contra nuestro pueblo, no merece la dignidad de este país ni su gentilicio. No lo merecen. Pero que sea la política con P mayúscula y con V de Venezuela. Ya basta de las órdenes de Washington sobre políticos en Venezuela. Que sea la política venezolana quien resuelva nuestra divergencia y nuestros conflictos internos. Ya basta de potencias extranjeras. Le ha costado muy caro a esta república tener que encarar las consecuencias del fascismo, del extremismo en nuestro país.
But her position remains precarious. Rodríguez is walking a political tightrope, balancing pressure from the White House while trying to keep Maduro loyalists and rival factions from splintering the country further. The United States has kept up steady pressure since Maduro and his wife were seized in a January raid and taken to the U.S. to face charges. In the days that followed, Washington issued a list of demands, among them that Venezuela cut ties with China, Iran, Russia, and Cuba, and partner exclusively with the United States on oil production. U.S. President Donald Trump initially claimed America was going to run Venezuela, before later endorsing Rodríguez as interim leader. Inside the country, divisions run deep. Maduro loyalists, left-wing opposition, and Chavistas who reject Maduro, accusing him of betraying Hugo Chávez's socialist vision. At the center of it all, oil. Venezuela holds the world's largest reserves of extra-heavy crude, difficult and costly to refine, but uniquely compatible with U.S. refineries. For Washington, stability in Caracas means energy security. For Rodríguez, sovereignty remains the line she says cannot be crossed. As pressure mounts from abroad and divisions persist at home, Venezuela's future now hinges on whether its interim leader can defy U.S. demands without triggering a new confrontation with the world's most powerful ally.